On September 29, 1982, people across the Chicago area did what millions of Americans do every day. They took Tylenol for pain. Within hours, 7 people were dead. There were no warning signs, no forced entry, no visible injuries. What exposed the crime was not a witness, but toxicology. The first victim, 12-year-old Mary Kellerman, collapsed after taking extra-strength Tylenol. Within days, 6 more people died, all from different households, different locations, different ages. The only common factor was Tylenol capsules taken shortly before death. Doctors were baffled. Autopsies showed no trauma, no infections, no natural explanation. Something invisible was killing people. Medical examiners began toxicology testing on the victims' blood and tissues. What they found was immediate and unmistakable: lethal levels of potassium cyanide. Cyanide shuts down the body's ability to use oxygen. Death can occur in minutes. The consistency across victims ruled out accident. This was poisoning, deliberate and precise. Investigators tested Tylenol capsules recovered from victims' homes and store shelves. The results were chilling. Some capsules had been opened, filled with cyanide, and resealed. Others remained untouched, sitting inches away on the same shelf. This meant the poisoning happened after the product left the factory. Toxicology had just shifted the entire investigation. Because the poison acts quickly, timing could be reconstructed. Victims died within minutes of ingestion, confirming direct poisoning rather than slow exposure. The chemical evidence eliminated medical causes and pointed directly to tampering. Authorities focused on James William Lewis, who sent an extortion letter demanding money from Johnson & Johnson. However, toxicology alone could not place cyanide in his hands. There were no fingerprints, no witnesses, no physical evidence tying him to the capsules. Lewis was convicted of extortion, but never charged with murder. Once again, toxicology proved what happened, but not who did it. The Tylenol murders permanently changed consumer safety. Tamper-evident packaging was introduced nationwide. Capsules were redesigned. Product recalls became standard protocol, all because toxicology identified a hidden weapon fast enough to prevent more deaths. Without chemical analysis, the deaths may have been ruled natural, and the poisoner never discovered. More than 40 years later, the Tylenol murders remain unsolved, but the evidence has never changed. Toxicology exposed the crime, defined the method, established intent, and saved countless lives. It stands as one of the clearest examples of how poisons may be silent, but science is not. In cases with no witnesses, no struggle, and no warning, toxicology becomes the voice of the dead. Because when poison is used, chemistry always remembers.